A very good morning to you all, and welcome back to the summer term. It's a shame, of course, that you're not all sitting here with me in Taylor Hall, feeling the energy and excitement of a new term and reconnecting with each other. However, I hope that you're all excited about the prospect of online learning, looking forward to connecting virtually with your friends and teachers, and ready for the challenges that this new term will bring. As I'm sure that many of you are aware, I've recently returned from teaching in Hong Kong, where we experienced over 8 weeks of online learning. But what else do you need to know about me? I started boarding from the age of 7, as my parents lived in Africa, and I loved my time at school. I really valued the variety and the all-round education that schools such as ours give. The regular sports, drama and music, the range of other activities, and the strong Christian ethos are all essential parts of a holistic education. And I will expect all of you to involve yourself in as many areas of school life as you can and take advantage of all of the opportunities that are available to you. Sport has continued to play a large part in my life, and I enjoy running, cycling and triathlons, as well as coaching rugby. I'm probably still a little bit too competitive when it comes to events, but part of that is having high expectations. I expect excellence in everything that we do, and I hope to continue to foster that culture of excellence here. Not that everything you do needs to be excellent, but that you should ensure that you are giving every aspect of school life your best shot. So what does that mean in reality? Surely it's impossible to deliver excellence continually. I once listened to a talk from the head coach of the British Davis Cup tennis team, who acknowledged that his players can't always give 100% to every session, every time. So they work on the 8 out of 10 rule. If absolutely everything that you do, your lessons, games, activities, extracurricular pursuits or charitable endeavours, can all be at least 8 out of 10, you'll go on to make a great success of yourself. That doesn't mean that they just stop when they hit 8 out of 10 or coast through sessions. They're always aiming for excellence. They just never allow themselves to fall lower than 8 out of 10. I think it's a good rule to try and live by, and it might be worth considering at the end of every day this week. I lived on Montserrat in the Caribbean before it erupted in 1997, visited Sri Lanka in the immediate aftermath of the Boxing Day tsunami in 2004, and was fortunate enough to have left Nepal a week or two before the major earthquake hit in 2015. I don't think I was responsible for any of that, but we were able to help a little, rebuilding houses and raising money for the cleanup. Seeing the devastating impacts of events such as this make you realise how important it is to have a global perspective, to be aware of your place in the world, and to be appreciative of what we do have. I also believe it is a school's role to engender a sense of social responsibility in every pupil. I would hope, therefore, that you will be outward-facing, think of others, and not only do your best to improve yourself, but also think about the local and global community in which we live. An excellent example of someone who has done this is Captain Tom Moore. I'm sure that you've all read the stories about him, maybe even bought his single. But I think that there is so much we can learn from him. Firstly, that this was a selfless act. He didn't do it for fame or fortune, but because it was the right thing to do. Secondly, that he set himself a challenge. At the age of 99, having already had a hip replacement, he aimed to walk 100 times around his garden, and that's quite some feat, aiming for 10 laps a day. On days when he couldn't complete it, he ensured that he completed more the following day. He showed real grit and resilience in the face of adversity. He also didn't give up, partly because he knew what he was doing would make a difference. He did something that he believed in and gained strength from it being the right cause. He shows a genuinely positive mindset. And at times like this, it's very easy to lose that. He said, "We must believe together we will be united, and we will get through this. And we will come out the other side." As a school community, I hope that we will all be united by this challenge and work together to help each other. If you or someone you know is struggling, then please seek the support of the school through your housemasters and mistresses, your tutors, the chaplain, or a trusted member of staff. We might all be physically separate, but we are all here for you. Whilst Microsoft Teams might be a different style of learning and teaching, experience has proven that you can make excellent academic progress, enjoy your lessons, and genuinely interact during them. And we will come out the other side. I hope that once we do, you will be the stronger for it. You will certainly have become more IT proficient and developed a greater level of independence, both essential characteristics for success in life. I hope also that you will have a greater appreciation of the amount that your parents do for you, appreciate family connection, and think how you can help them more effectively. I hope also that you will appreciate the amount that our public services are doing and the bravery and resilience of our frontline care workers. So, good luck with the new term. Be positive about what you are doing. Be appreciative of all those who help you. Be solution-focused when facing a challenge, and ensure that you interact fully with the school community.